In a bold move, China has retaliated against the latest round of U.S. tariffs imposed by former President Donald Trump. The new 10% tariffs on Chinese imports into the U.S. have triggered an immediate response from Beijing, which has now slapped its own 10% tariffs on selected American goods. This escalating trade dispute between the world's two largest economies has once again put global markets on edge, though the immediate impact has been somewhat muted. Interestingly, while Trump's trade advisor, Peter Navarro, had suggested that the two leaders might engage in talks to defuse the situation, no direct communication between Trump and Chinese President Xi Jinping has been reported. This silence raises questions about whether a resolution is on the horizon or if this trade battle will intensify further. China's countermeasures are calculated and strategic, and new tariffs target key U.S. exports, including coal, liquefied natural gas, that is LNG, crude oil, farm equipment, and large engine sedans. Additionally, Beijing has put major U.S. corporations on notice, initiating an anti-monopoly investigation into Google, and listing companies like PVH, the parent company of Calvin Klein, for potential sanctions. Tesla's Cybertruck, which has been aggressively marketed in China, could also feel the impact of the new duties. But there's more. China is not just stopping at tariffs. It is also tightening its grip on critical metal exports, including tungsten, which plays a crucial role in electronics, military equipment, and solar panels. This move sends a clear message. Beijing is willing to flex its economic muscle in ways that could have far-reaching consequences for global supply chains. Despite these tensions, there remains a small window for negotiation. China's new tariffs will only take effect next week, giving both sides a brief opportunity to find common ground before further escalation. However, history tells us that trade disputes between the U.S. and China rarely de-escalate quickly. Oxford Economics has already downgraded its growth forecast for China, warning that further tariffs are highly likely. Trump, on the other hand, is not backing down. He has hinted at further tariff hikes unless Beijing cracks down on fentanyl exports to the U.S., a contentious issue that has previously been a point of diplomatic strain. Meanwhile, China is preparing to challenge these tariffs at the World Trade Organization and explore additional countermeasures. The global economic implications of this trade war are significant. The Australian dollar and local stock markets have already taken a hit, and analysts warn of continued volatility. Sean Callow, a senior strategist at InTouch Capital Markets, has cautioned that the Australian economy could suffer another round of collateral damage if tensions persist. While Canada and Mexico managed to secure a temporary reprieve from Trump's tariff threats through last-minute border security concessions, China appears to be in a much tougher position. The U.S. sees Beijing not just as a trade partner, but as its primary economic rival, making any negotiation far more complex. The world will be watching closely to see whether Trump and Xi take steps toward a resolution, or if this trade war spirals further into economic warfare. For now, the message from Beijing is clear. China will not stand down without a fight. Stay subscribed for more videos.